With the release of Cyberpunk 2077, a lot, and good lord do I mean a lot of people are asking, where's GTA 6? The entire hype cycle for Cyberpunk, from when it was first announced to the now release, was all between the release of GTA 5 to, well, now, 7 years past its release date. Okay, that's not completely true. Cyberpunk was announced in 2012, and GTA 5 came out in 2013, but it's still close enough. Almost everything people know about this game came out in the entire span of nearly 10 years, and that's how long it's been since GTA 5. Nearly 10 years. Okay, 7, but 7 and 10 are pretty close. So now that Cyberpunk has been released with a kind of bumpy start, even more people want answers on what's taking so long for Rockstar to release this game. Hi, my name is Keg and welcome to the Game Globe. Today, we're looking to try to get to the bottom of why it's taking so long for this game to release. Now, obviously there's no definitive answer as to why it's taking so long, but given that the history of the last few years of Rockstar, I think there's a few interesting points that really do add up as to why it's taking so long. This isn't a top 10, but whatever. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018. Again, Red Dead Redemption 1 came out in 2010 and was another one of those games where people were desperately wanting information about this game. And it looked damn good still, almost going to 2021. Rockstar sure took their time in the production for Red Dead Redemption 2, and they were very tight-lipped about that as well, so it makes sense that going into GTA 6, they're gonna be just as tight-lipped in making sure that none of the leaks get out, unless it's an island, I guess. But even then, that island's a whole different debate. Is that the DLC map for GTA 5, or is that GTA 6's map? Or is it both? That's something to think about. With that being said though, number 2, I guess. Rockstar has been under a lot of scrutiny lately due to the workplace conditions reported by news sources. Crazy crunch times, poor conditions sometimes, all of that really adds up. There are so many reports of game devs having 100+ work week hours to make sure that their games are good, depending on their department, whether they're debugging, the programming, designing. All of that adds up, and there's so much burnout in this industry because of the crunch involved. Now, of course, there are maybe some reports, I believe, at the time of recording this I haven't checked yet, that there have been reports of game crunch for Cyberpunk, and especially with all the fixes that apparently need to come out, it's no surprise that there's going to be even more crunch coming out for the devs in the next few weeks. And the last and most important point is that GTA Online is doing just so well that Rockstar can take their time. Rockstar owns a monopoly on these online expansive games that aren't quite MMOs, but they aren't quite anything else. With GTA Online and Red Dead Online doing so well, Rockstar can definitely take their time when it comes to these games that will hopefully destroy all these expectations. Look, if you're Rockstar and you have GTA Online, you have Red Dead Online, do you really need to worry and focus and rush on making a new single player game? No, because keep in mind too, you gotta think about what's gonna happen with Red Dead Online. Well, we saw what happened with Red Dead Online, but what's gonna happen with GTA Online? Is there gonna be an in-between between 5 and 6? Red Dead Online just said, screw it, goodbye Red Dead Redemption, we're just gonna focus on Red Dead Redemption 2. But also Red Dead Online from way back isn't played at all. In fact, there was like an atomic nuke that happened to it, and no one could play online anymore. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with GTA 6. Are they gonna take lessons from Cyberpunk? Well, maybe. But where is it? With that being said though, that's where we're gonna leave the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys